So he had not heard any complaints about state
Well,
farm
that's what
ownership.
he said. But we'd already had a press conference about that 100 days after the fire, which was in April. And not only did he not acknowledge our press conference, he held a press conference on the very same day, at the very same time, to try to step on our press conference to stamp out the news. But if you go back and look at the news, there were dozens of stories that came out of that, and they were
And
all
it was in
sympathetic to
local
the
news.
farmers.
It was on local TV. It was also in the newspapers
LA Times.
locally, and I think it was even in the New York Times. I mean, I think
Yes,
everybody in the country knew about what you were talking about, but he hadn't heard about it.
exactly. Yeah, we have received extensive coverage. We have been featured in over 350 news stories across print, television, digital. Joel, I mean, you as a media expert know, I mean, I'm a former deputy mayor of LA, so I have been to many sad press conferences that politicians are always having that no media shows up, but we've now had three press conferences and they've been extensively covered. I mean, it's just wall to wall. If you come to our website, you can see we have some pictures of just 20 news cameras. I mean, it's really been remarkable. And I think that shows what you alluded to, Joel, earlier, that there's something very visceral about this question of securing the insurance payouts that we've paid for that cuts across left and right, Democratic and Republican, that for Americans, if we pay into a system and we spend thousands of dollars a year paying for insurance just in case disaster might strike someday, then if that day happens, we expect our insurance company to be there. We do not like delays and denials. I mean, look at how much support the hot murderer Luigi Mangione got, right? For stalking and murdering a health insurance executive. We're not violent. We're simply taxpayers, policyholders who have done what we were asked to do, pay faithfully into a system with our insurance premiums, with our taxes. And now that we've been devastated, we're simply asking for the laws and our contracts to be enforced. And that has garnered a lot of sympathy among Americans.